Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to Dead Cells Bank Run. What do we got? I mean, I know what I want. What I want is tactics. I've been doing a lot of tactics lately, but I think tactics might be the key to my survival. So let's go for the best tactics weapon of the lot. Like this. Bow and Endless Quiver with 565 DPS on full shots. Doesn't have any piercing, but we'll give it a go and pick up some more equipment later. For all you know, I'm just gonna do like a Bible run, you know? We could also maybe do a cat run to try to get the killing blow on death with the cat, but that's not a... You have to do it on literally anything but tactics, so probably not. All right, you know what? Fine, I'll go back. I'll go back for the gold. We have a few achievements to do. We tried to do a little bit of Bible action recently on the last run, but the Bible was actually too strong. It kept killing the bosses before I could get 5 orbiting Bibles. The thing about that achievement is that I believe by the time you summon the 5th Bible, I guess we still have this active too, the first Bible is probably just about ready to disappear. So you really do need to get it like perfect. I pushed you up to a new platform, that's amazing. He dodged the cat, that's great. Like, you really do have to never dodge, never move. You just gotta smack, smack, smack with the Bible constantly. And if you can fight a boss that doesn't move like Nest Boss, maybe you can actually get it to work. Maybe you can get all 5 required Bibles out there. So in the future, when we do some sort of a... brutality run, we'll grab a Bible, we'll put it in our back pocket, and we will do our damnedest to make sure that we get the achievement completed with that run. MacLeod says, what did you gift Abe to the Beast? Part of Bobbert says, Doki Doki Literature Club. I hear good things about that game. I honestly do. Boomerang's tempting, but I'm looking for other things. Frost Blast? Kitty. Stop it. Let's go Frost Blast. I've been learning to appreciate the frosty meta. What about Legendary Bible? Oh my god, Jackman, that's a very good question. What does Legendary Bible do? Dead Cells Legendary. Bible. Bible. You know what? Dead Cells Bible. That'll have it on that page. Legendary Bible. Fires twice as many bullets. Oh, you just need a Legendary Bible. Haha. That's gonna make it so much easier. Because it fires twice as many bullets. Like, I was getting 4, almost 5 Bibles out when I was using it, so being able to get twice as many bullets should just make it work immediately. B2B says, Abe has asked me to stop trying to get him to play those types of games, and by those types of games, I mean H games. H anime games. I think Doki Doki Literature Club is a little bit mainstream, or at least more mainstream than anything else. Like, I've heard of that game. People have talked about that game, and it actually seems to be pretty well liked. It seems. Like, if it's mainstream, you might be able to convince me. Gonna put this cat in my back for a little bit. Just have him chill. Hello. Dude. Why change what's working? What's working is sewers. So we're gonna keep going sewers. I am gonna come up here real quick and grab that 600 gold. It's actually more than I thought it would be. Then we'll get out of here. Yeah, we don't want to go promenade. We need to be able to access the prison. We've been going corrupted prison recently. If we go up, we go to the other prison. I'm trying to think. I guess we could go nest. If we find a Bible, you know what? If we find a Bible, we can go nest. It's not going to be legendary, but maybe it'll still work. Am I really going to try to like build a run around the Bible? You know what? Let's go up there. What causes the bank to be there, or is it just random? It's just random. It can appear in one of 5 locations. The first, not this level, this is like level 0, but after this, the first level, the prison level, so like 1B, the second level, the 4th level, and then the 5th level. Upon thawing, they bleed, thaw more slowly, slow down lasts longer, victims freeze enemies when they die. Lots of freeze affixes for sure. Reforge, yes. Piercing? Perfect. And more damage against a frozen target by the looks of it. No bank. Just go wish and go for it. If we don't get the bank, I might go wish and then try to Bible the boss. What the heck? Excuse me. You're not dead yet? Yeah, we won't take it now, but I'll really heavily consider going wish and then seeing if maybe we can at least knock out one achievement. We can still, you know, have a successful run. We'll just have a Bible, which is okay, a little longer wind up than that. We'll just have a Bible, which is still very good. And it'll kill bosses, and it's legendary, so. In fact, a Bible might be easier than some runs. Just because of the fact that it does so much damage. Nice. It's like when an enemy dies, the game says resist. It's very strange. Okay. Let's focus. We're taking way too much damage. This cat also doesn't know what he's doing because we're just, you know, wrecking everything. I love it when these guys don't know what's going on and they just try to block over and over again. They're just confused. 2 extra jumps in midair? That is good, but I like the stats, at least for now. Alright. It's another cat. It's a kitty cat. It's also a Nerves of Steel, so, I mean, I'm very glad I decided to go tactics yet again. The heck? I wonder I didn't see it previously. I think I saw the whole creator, but not the actual cash box. Feels like Nerves of Steel is also okay with the Frost Blast. You know, freeze an enemy, gives you a couple of seconds to get the timing right on your nerve shot. Of course, I have to actually remember how to use Nerve of Steel. Is the only problem. Extra jump. Yes. Oh, jumping on enemies. Jumping on heads stuns enemies. There was one moment, I believe, where I was a little confused as to my my movement. Yo, cat, you gotta actually hit the enemies sometimes. I think maybe it was because I kept jumping on the enemies. Potentially. Or maybe I'm just losing my mind. Also a possibility. In any case, we've got rid of the offending item. Anything that interrupts my my normal mobility, I would rather not have. Is there an item at the end of this? No, it just says don't water the plants. I like the sound of the cat. That's what I like most of all. Anytime it teleports when I get too far away, it's like meow. You know what? You tried. Oh, 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 oh. Hold on, I gotta climb this. We need to find a teleporter and get the heck out of here. We have more floor to explore, but not here. Got the entire left side of the map to complete. Hello. You got this one, cat? Let me help out. I do like the cat. The cat is a lot of fun. Just to, you know, keep an eye on the timer for the cat and then grab it and then chuck it in an enemy's face. It's like I'm the crazy cat person now. Almost got out of the way. We missed our 60 because I was trying to be cute. Try to hit that guy in midair as I'm jumping backwards. Oh, and infinite arrows. Critical hits way up. Shots pierce the first target. The damage is almost as good as the Nerves of Steel on the crit, but the Nerves of Steel crit is so easy. 2 Joker 3, welcome, cheers from Minnesota. Cheers. Well, cheers. Marksman bow does do more damage at range, and it pierces, but it's a little. Is it slow? I don't think it's slow. I'm gonna actually define it. I don't think it has a slow attack animation. I think it locks you with. Sorry. Opposite. I don't think it is slow in the sense that it locks you into the attack animation. I think it's slow in the sense of it just takes a long time to actually fire the bullet. Lock it, cock it, and pull it. By the way, I don't think I saw a Bible. I could be wrong about that, but he's gonna spend a lot of money here. I mean, we need tactics equipment, so I will spend. Although the funny thing is that the Giant's whistle was totally acceptable. Like, it was still getting the job done. That's just what you get when you have like a very strong piece of equipment like that. No, why were you stunned? But says, I feel like I missed an outro. Some of these bank runs just end with me going, why? Why? How could you have done this to me? which is a little bit more funny than being like, hey, my name is Abe and watch my stuff. F it, that counts. Why? How could you? Video game. Does whatever the video game does. Kills you in Dead Cells. We almost done. Almost. Seems like there's still a few. Oh, come on, I rolled. Seems like there's still a few enemies to kill before we hit Malaise. No, maybe we've already hit Malaise and I just wasn't paying attention. Also a possibility. The red brick absolutely showed this one to me. So we can all thank accessibility options for that one. Like, immediately forgot where it was. How do we... Hold on. Gotta go the long way. Dun, dun, dun. Hold on. Bubonic Lettuce says, I remember this quote. The quote is me in Enter the Gungeon saying, I will show you my nut butter. I'm glad you remember it, because I don't. To be fair, I don't remember a lot of things. Did I say? Oh, come on. Come on. That shouldn't have hit me. Oh, I want a refund game. I want my money back, and I want it now. Abe says a lot of weird things. You're right about that. I mean, when you're playing video games for like 9 hours a day and you're just talking to yourself constantly, sometimes you just let your brain wander a little bit, and you're like, boop-a-doop-a-doo. Garbage comes out of my mouth sometimes, and I can't control it. $9,000 for a vampire whip? That's like a... That is a scam. All right, haven't really been using my skills, but we have a good weapon. It's got piercing. It can kill things. We got a freeze, which we can toss out whenever we want. I do think that a... I do think, oh god, that a throwing objects might be better. You know what? I don't think it might be better. I know it's better. It's faster. The stun is a little bit more reliable than a freeze and slowdown, especially when it's like an AoE slowdown as well. And, just like it more. That was stupid. I don't know why I thought that that would be how I want to handle that situation. We should just do that. Anyways, curse lifted. No problem, boss. you're still up there, huh? Ding 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 ding. I do like the sound of the crit happening repeatedly. Screw these enemies, right? Wait, bleeding will trigger the frost? Really? That seems unusual. And by unusual, I mean just like not what you want. Okay, I mean, this one I would have seen the text on the screen that says use the rune. That one's an easy one. That one's not accessibility options. I'll call out which ones are accessibility related, which ones aren't. That one's not. That one is clearly, oh, there it is. It tells you on the screen. Careful. Is this the one where you can go underneath it? No. One of these you can go underneath it. This should be the last hallway. That's a very easy one. They parted the Red Seas for me. Random skills. I don't really have a lot of cash. There is a reason. I like this freaking weapon. Two of them. I keep seeing, so when I fire my Nerves of Steel, there's one arrow that moves above me. I keep thinking that's the crystal on the elites. And I keep wanting to jump out of the way of it. Unnecessarily. You. Did the music like go out? I feel like the music went out at some point during all this. Legendary. A legendary sinew slicer? That's gonna be a legendary I don't think I've ever seen before. A victim of bleeding spreads it to nearby enemies. You know what? Sounds good to me. Should probably eat the food, but I don't... I've learned my lesson from the last run. I don't want 18,000 stacks of malaise. There's a freaking liposuction I missed. Okay. Barnacle 7, Frost Blast 7. These are worse. Oh, there is food. I thought that was, spoiled food, rotten food, infected food, one of the three. In my head, I didn't think anything about it. This is another one where I saw it before the red square appeared. All right. I tried to sell it. I think you should be able to sell it. Like, sell it for like 10 grand or something. I don't need the cells game. Don't know if you know this, but I've unlocked like literally everything except for like 4 outfits. It would be nice if there was like a cell shop where I could just sell my cells by the seashore. Nest, 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 nest. I haven't found a Bible yet, so we can't really do that. Particle trap is pretty decent. Do we want a shock trap, or would we rather have a other type of trap? The other thing on the ground there. I think we should wolf trap. We should reroll, but I don't know what I'm rerolling for. I'm just looking. All right, it's fine. You gave me stuff. Go to the top. Go to the T. Yeah. Oh no, all the cells I can't use. I mean, not even the big baddie gets them. I die and I just lose them all because I'm cursed. Maybe he doesn't want the cursed cells. Ew, a cursed cell. Ooh, get it away from me. That's what I imagine he sounds like. Could go ossuary. No, but if we're, can it maybe Bible against the Black Bridge boys? Actually, there's only one of them. We're not in enhanced mode. Could go ossuary. We went ossuary recently. I mean, I think we have a good ossuary build. Do you want to jump in there? It's been a while. Fight the bridge boys? Yeah, because we can only go to the Black Bridge, and then we can just put down the turret, nerves of steel. Yeah, why not? Ossuary. I like the look of the ossuary. I like the you shouldn't be here look of everything. And also, if this is the nest, theoretically easy boss. Maybe, we'll see. I have a backpack shield, so we'll take backpack shield. No bank means it's gonna be after. Also, zero malaise, you love to see it. But like, we're not, I can't jump up to you. We're not melee, so the spikers aren't really gonna be too much of a problem. A victim of bleeding spreads it to nearby enemies. Seems like it'll be very nice with the clusters of enemies that are being created constantly. Although really, they're just dying to the nerves so fast. Hold on. I could take a scythe claw. Rather not. That does a pretty good job at AoE, as long as there's, multiple enemies on the ground. That's tempting to look at. But I think we already have, well, we have a level 7. I don't know if that one would be equal level or higher. The other good thing about having the bleed trap is no mercy. Should allow us maybe to get some extra kills before we would normally get the kills. Now, Bible. Ice bow does not pierce, so I don't want it. I would take a parry shield, but I'm light on cash. I'm gonna wait. We're gonna go for instead nothing. Never mind. You know what? If we live, we'll just buy another one later, To all soldiers, anyone who fails to obey the king's orders will be hanged on the spot. Right, well, at least it's clear. It may be wrong to rummage through stuff that isn't mine, but they're all dead anyways. For once, I was like prepared for everything. In my head, I was like, nothing's gonna get past me. See? If it was a box, I was prepared. If it was a single, like, tracking crystal like it was, I was prepared. Thought I killed you. I thought you were dead. It's just an explosion of blood. I'm in the money, I'm in the blood, honey. That was a long fall. Your malaise tiers increase. Like, as I'm freaking killing enemies as fast as I can, your malaise tiers increased. Come on, game. Stop it with the malaise. Don't play on DC5. It's actually like a very good idea. Although, then it would incentivize a certain level of passivity. Passivity? When I theoretically get that, like, super curse, you know? Yo, the trap's pretty good. Ooh, a food shop. Don't mind if I do. Thank you. I forgot that there was a food shop here, but there's also one on the morass. That one I saw thanks to the red. It's another side mission here. We are almost to... Hello? Now I'm here, I guess. We are close to 60, so we might as well get to 60 first. There we go. What we'll probably want is, well, there's a few things that we might want, but it would be possibly good to get ranged kills reduce skills. Skill charge cooldown. We do have an extra jump. Yes. Sometimes you gotta open the door with style. Really like having extra jumps for that. Wow. Game was being very generous to me right there. And probably there too. And probably there as well. That, or I'm just like... I'm one with the Matrix right now. I'm one with the video game. I mean, after however many runs this has been, it's feeling pretty good. That's just funny to me. Freeze him, dodge roll past him, accidentally kill him with a freaking grenade. No! I forgot about this trap room. Always look before you leap. The Dead Cells story. Average rapier experience. Sometimes I make the mistake of looking at the non-crit damage of Nerves of Steel, but if you're ever getting the non-crit damage from Nerves of Steel, you're doing it wrong. Yo, I'm an idiot. There's a curse chest on this floor. We have to explore, like, as much as possible right now. Okay, I am stuck. Let me grab the food real quick. Wait, an elite dropped food? That was strange. Oh. We gotta explore. We gotta find that cursed chest. Otherwise, we're not gonna be able to take it. I guess we could take it. There's a scroll down there. I'm trying to just run. There's still a lot of enemies. There it is. There's still a lot of enemies. We can probably grab that chest. Oh, hold on. I'm like stuck. I actually couldn't move for a second when the chest finished opening. That was scary. One of them's still alive. Yeah, they're both dead. All right, now we're good. Let's go sell this real quick. Hey, you. Gotta kill one more. Curse lifted? The elite's not dead though. I killed something behind him. That was certainly a little scary. Probably very stupid too to just jump around like I was, but I really wanted to get to that curse chest as quickly as I could. Orc, you have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your evening. It's a turret. Hold on, we gotta go for it. Oh, we get it from down there. Orc, you're gonna miss out on the winning run. Surely it's gonna be this one. Got a good feeling. Excuse me. I'll eat it. But we're gonna go fight the boss after this anyways. Oh, I really wanted to crush him with the elevator. Still have a scroll to get, and then that's it. And the elite. HLR Manuel says, Abe, are you from the Midwest? As of right now, I live on the East Coast. Definitely not Midwest. That's not saying I haven't lived west. It's just not where I am now. Long fall yet again. Our stats are extremely damage focused. $218.2. You might even say that they're a little bit too damage focused, but I like our stats. I like the damage. Yeah, I hate you though. Thought I saw the text "hi" pop up when I crushed him. Like he said hi to me and then I killed him. I'm evil. I'm not gonna go over there to fight 3 enemies. Imagine if you said, no, I'm from Hawaii. Imagine if I said, no, I'm from the moon. I'm a moon. Aggressive cloud, lacerating aura. You know what? Spam Frost Blast, spam our turrets. This guy is going down. And then afterwards, I mean, I think at this point we have a 50-50 chance of it being the next level or the level after that. So, just get comfortable with your run, kid. I'm out of ammo, I guess. I do want to keep him slowed down whenever possible. He's dead. I'm far away from him as he died, but he did die. So we get 3 pieces of a scroll. I think you get maybe up to 5 on the Watcher fight. I don't know. It's certainly been a while. He is certainly, you know, an easier boss than the Watcher. I know I keep talking up the Watcher and all that, but I think he is easier than the Watcher. It generates a shield when used. So if I use this, it has a long cooldown, but it shields me for like 2 seconds because I can go boom boom. It deals 8,000 and it'll do 8,000 damage to enemies. Like the idea is that you can do something like this, right? Dash, freeze, dash back. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of light speed. If you delay it, you can also dodge in a different direction. So like, boom. I don't know how to feel about this. But let's give it a shot. This will be weird. Sure, this is when you want to experiment, when you're trying to flawless. No bank. Oh my god. Are we gonna have to fight the next boss flawlessly too? I'd rather not. Yep. You want to go up and get a legendary though? Ooh. We haven't done this in a while. Let's go up because we can still go to the sanctuary, and which means we can still fight any boss. Hell. Cracks me up, man. This game cracks me up sometimes. Just hell. So I did 6,000 damage on a hit. Oh my god. That killed that enemy on a hit. Make sure we're aware of where this is. That was kind of cool. All right, let's go get the heal. Imagine if we get a legendary Bible. Oh my god, that would be so perfect. Hand of the King, baby. I mean, if we get a legendary Bible, I probably won't try to flawless. I'll probably just try to get like an achievement out of the way. would be perfect. But with the inclusion of Wish, you can get legendaries way more reliably, and, you know, whichever ones you want. You're not forced into taking whatever the game wants to give you. Ew. Hey, come here. I didn't mean to break the door. Could you come here again? Thank you. Probably didn't need to kill that guy. Let's go get it. Good time for it, I think. Just watch out, there's like one rotating trap up there somewhere. Oh, not rotating trap, but there's one shooter trap up there somewhere you gotta be careful of on the way out. Just gonna wait for you. I think it's like here. And there. In actuality, there were two, but there we go. And there's this guy. I think I got him. I think I got him out of the air. Sounds good to me. Should have gone legendary first. Why would you go legendary first? I guess for like power? I guess. Yeah, but... Guess the value there is that you just get iframes, you know? It's not bad. Legendary Throwing Axe, Legendary Vampirism, Legendary Seismic Strike. Victims root nearby enemies for 2 seconds. If we put Throwing Axe in the backpack, we'll get occasional axe throws. We'd have to lose the shield, which means losing the dodge roll parry, which I really like. And especially considering that we are gonna have a caverns bank. If we take a shield, it means we can actually protect ourselves from arbiters and arbiter deaths. So that's a tough one. We could always just get rid of Frost Blast, but Frost Blast has a use. You know, I'm understanding it more and I'm using it more on my runs. Light speed though. Bad roll. I think it's a bad roll on legendaries. What was it? Seismic Strike. What was the third one? Like nothing good. Oh, oil. Yeah, not fantastic. Surprised it didn't move you that much. So I don't really want any of it. Happens frequently, doesn't it? Dude, I do not like light speed. I know it's legendary, but like, I think I'd rather just have another turret on hand. I'm very bad at figuring out what this is gonna do to me, and the shield doesn't really last for that long. I don't know, maybe we'll give it a freaking try. Okay, that thing fired 3 times. That's absurd. Excuse me. He lived, but then he died immediately. What happened? That's strange. I mean, I'm not using it. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna use this. We're gonna, you know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna immediately flask up and we're gonna find a new item. We're gonna go back to the store and buy something else. That's not what I'm looking for. He almost killed me, by the way. I would have died inside. Hey, you. Yeah, this is not an item I'm comfortable with. I think it's actually just bad. Good, I moved myself out of position because I thought it would send me off to the left, but it actually sent me off to the right. What's the oil do? Or the vampire whatever it is? Vampires whatever it is makes it so that when you use it, you lose health, but then you regen health when you melee attack. As I do not have a melee, that is also not going to be something that we're interested in. Please. I've used the vampire's oil. I don't know why I keep calling it vampire's oil. It just has oil on it as a fix. But I've used that once on a run where if I ever took damage, I would just use tonic, then use the oil, and then, or use it in the other order, and then try to recover as much of my health as possible. Because the tonic used to be turn your health into temporary health. No, the tonic gave you the shield, the vampire is the one that turned your health into missing health. Temporary health, right? Yeah. Something like that. This is how much I understand those items. I can't even understand what they are and what they do. That is a lot of money. Oh, what the? I don't like that because that's actually like on the wrong level. It's under the ground, and yet it's still shooting upwards. Oh my god, get me out of here. I will actually heal up again, and I'll just use a, I'll go buy the flask from the shop. That's embarrassing. But the platforming is kind of screwing me a little bit here. I'm not gonna blame that, I'm blaming myself too, but we need a new weapon. We need a new shield. A 1000 DPS for 4 seconds is not fast enough, it's not good enough. The Bible! It's not legendary though. Gilda Yumi is good damage, but not for the boss fight. We're not doing Bible, because it's not legendary. We need to do this on an off-color run with a legendary Bible. Although that will make the Bible legendary. So we can either do it on an off-color run, like against the Nest as a brutality character, or we need to make it legendary, which means we need to get Wish. Gilded Yumi. It's a lot of damage, slow on the wind-up. Nerves of Steel, basically the same amount of damage. We can control it a little bit more easily. No weapons for sale. We're gonna go to the next floor and try to buy a weapon. We've been using this Nerves of Steel since the beginning of the game, I think, but, you know, You use what you got. Drop it and pick it back up. No. Granted, I haven't tried it, but that's what the wiki says. Wiki says you can't do that. You know what? We'll buy a flask on the next floor as well. That should pay for itself. What did that say? When I bought this? Talking to me, game? You talking to me? Are you talking to me? Like, is that the use case for light speed? I sleep. So throwing axes is a lot of fun and it's good. You fire 2 axes at once. Vampirism. It's not vampire oil, it's just vampire with oil. Vampirism. Sacrifices 20% of your health to recover 2% per melee attack and a speed boost for 10 seconds. So if you attack quickly, you can recover more than 20% of your maximum health, but you gotta attack very, very quickly. Throwing axes. I'd love to have this, but I really am enjoying the Frost Blast to control certain enemies. Like, if we're going to the bank, big elite gold gorgers, we need to be able to freeze them. Technically not, we could just shoot them at this point, so throwing axes could just be like extra damage on another floor. Doesn't make me think. Because then if you go giant fight, we can just toss these up into the air to hit the hands. Because like at this point, here's what I'm thinking. We have so many scrolls, we're not frost blasting anything, we're just shooting things. How much frost blast have I used on this floor? Basically none. A throwing axe, which I can use to hit enemies that are above me on another level, or on a lower level, keeping me safe, maybe seems a little bit interesting. You can just eat out 2 axes like this. It's super fast. If there's an enemy above you, if there's an enemy below you. The Frost Blast has been good. I think we'll just go for the axes. I am gonna still get rid of light speed though, which we'll do over in one of these general directions. Like, hey, Oh, there you are. Like, got him. Got him. You know, like, the occasional at-range kill is funny enough that I kind of do like the axes. Where was the other shop? I think it was the one in the middle of this platform. We're gonna have to backtrack for it. We want to grab a, Oh, what the heck? Where did you come from? I have no idea. He just kind of appeared out of nowhere. I must have left him behind. Like this enemy who's teleporting after me now. La 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 la. It's a demolisher. Look at me being a nerd, knowing the names of some of the enemies in the game. Nerd. So is this gonna be the bank? Wait a minute. Where's the... Oh, Sepulcher is in the clock tower room. Nope, nope, nope. 700 DPS? Crossbow-matic does like 7,500. It enables fire, but we need to get a new Nerves of Steel on this level. We could go Wish. We could go with. Your next item is Legendary. Legendary. Cannot be removed once active. I think I still like what we have. This should be it. This engagement will keep us safe until we get to the curse, and then we can finish off the level. We have 3 heals. Oh my god! Let's do it. Drop my controller. All right, we're gonna go to the bank. All right, let's go to the bank. We're not gonna swap out mutations, even though I really should. One of these days I'm gonna have to do that just to complete the trial of robbing the bank. MacLeod says, I thought Abe had slumped over dead or something. Thunk! I'm gonna slump over dead if I have to keep doing the bank anymore. Borrow first. There you go. Because we had like the perfect run last time. Meanwhile, still two-shotting those guys. We gotta be a little bit careful. But damage is good. Smacking enemies around. Malaise is currently low, although it's gonna start scaling. We gotta, you know, make some progress. Those guys are gonna be a little annoying. The imps, the demons rather. I'm like really craning my head to see the other side of this hallway. That's not how that works. You can go through floors. All right. Ooh, I parried him. I parried you. I'm parrying everybody. I need the stats. This is why I have the acrobat pack roll, by the way, for this Joker. Yeah, and one hit triggered disengagement, so we're gonna immediately heal. I mean, I only have 2,000 HP, but like, you're telling me 2,000 HP isn't enough to survive one hit? Nope. Not on this level. Random weapons. Hokuto's bow level 12. I actually think that's probably better than the throwing axe, because if we get a good Hokuto's bow and it has really good affixes on it, we can just fire and run and then enemies are gonna die. So, are you going to be the Mimic? You're not the Mimic. Okay, so we're gonna buy the bow. We're gonna buy it right now. Then we're gonna reroll, because we are still looking for things. We're not gonna do Bible. We're not gonna do Bible run. What I am looking for is a, Star Fury could have been good. We gotta fight a boss. Star Fury could be incredible. I mean, it's Nerves of Steel 5, man. Yeah. I mean, that's good to hit the mark, but without a DOT effect on the Hokuto's bow, it's not that good for the floor. It still is very fast, and it does do a lot of damage. And it works well with the turrets in particular, so we can hide and let the turrets kill enemies. So I like that. Star Fury is good for the giant. Who are we fighting after this boss? We're going to... I think we can go to any boss. Yeah, I think we can go to nearly any boss. That or just Clockroom Guardian's Haven, but I still think the Guardians who we want to fight. I don't know, this is a tough one. It's a tough one, but we have things to do, so let's not worry about it too much. That's probably going to be the cursed chest. We'll get it on the way out. I just want to get the key. Like, in theory... I mean, the Hakuto's bow already does a lot of damage, yes, but we're really looking for a DOT on it. Hope they don't chase me down. They did not chase me down, so they're fodder for the future. You? Okay. No, let me see the map, please. Thank you. You must be the imp that I wasn't able to kill earlier. Kind of lost track of you. We need to do a lot on this floor, though, because I really do want to get some heals. And if we can get to 100 kills, then we can hopefully cleanse most of this curse. You know, go slow, let enemies spawn, kill enemies as we go. Not worry so much about rushing. Rushing gets people killed. Good turret. Let's not do shop stuff for a quick second. We have other things to worry about. Okay. Instead of dodge rolling, what the heck? Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Go this way. Leave those two enemies if they're minding their own business. An enemy that's not you would be nice, but I can roll through your bomb. And then you? That's how you die. That's how you die. I mean, what did I say? This is the reason why I really wanted to keep that Acrobata pack for the Arbiters. They're really annoying enemies. I didn't mean to aggro them. I forgot to check to make sure I had the curse, but I knew I had the curse. Also, I should have, well, thought about mimics. Should have gone back to the shop, but now we gotta do this the hard way, or the long way. All right. And we got a lot of enemies to kill. We're at the bottom already? Jesus. Worry about those guys. We don't pierce all enemies. We only pierce a couple of enemies. Hello. I think you just like died immediately, whoever you were. I'm like Put a turret in front of me and behind me at the same time, at all times. So you get the turret behind me. Shit. Wait for it. I got a plan. I still have a plan. Holy crap. Why is this not doing any damage to this fool? I have to run. Can we kill him? We got it. Oh, my poor heart. We had to kill him. There's no other way around it. Come here. You've got 3 turrets shooting at you. Yes, I'm counting myself in that. Wasn't prepared. 3. Wasn't prepared for a elite. You gotta remember elite, like, capabilities here. Lasers and boxes are the big ones. Already killed a lot of enemies. Got more to go. 66. I think I'm gonna try to just cleanse the curse on this floor. 'Cause if we do it, then we win. I see you. I mean, turrets are doing a lot of good damage, a lot of good work. Oh, good. Left or right. You can have one. Just don't roll into the thing. I don't know if the bomb from your dodge roll will set it off. By the way, your malaise tier is increased. It's an elite one of those bastards. Oh! Coward. I mean, yeah. That scared the hell out of me. After he died. He explodes. That's just how he works. 49 enemies. There's probably 49 enemies remaining, so... Not on this hallway, unfortunately. On this hallway, definitely. Health at 89. Well, I'm not gonna go back yet, but... if I had something that did more damage if I'm at full health, we could get to full health. Careful of that guy. Just takes 2 Hokuto's bow shots to kill him, because the first one activates the second one activates the damage from the first one. You're annoying. The longer we wait, the more of those guys spawn. Yeah, die. Oh, God. We're getting to the level of malaise, though, where I'm just, like, killing the enemies that are spawning. It's like another big guy. I hate that. Small one. This doesn't look good, but that's okay. No! Refuse. I'm gonna hit you. You know, I kind of don't want to go this way. Let's go this way. We don't have to, like, stall for very long here to be done, but this seems like an easier path, for me personally speaking. In theory, there's enemies up here we haven't killed. I went through this kind of quick and on purpose. You just died to spikes. You're the best. Thank you. Watch for invisible guys. They're gonna be annoying. Ah! Tried your best, didn't you? They didn't send their best, they sent you. Wow, I really did all of this already, huh? Look, aren't there more enemies? I'd fight anyone except for a giant gold gorger right now. Okay, it's 2 guys. It's a rat. You know what? Why not just let these guys bleed to death? Okay, you're unfortunately unable to be easily killed via that strategy. 7, 6. Gotta be more. It's gotta be more. It's gotta be more. door. 3, 2, 1. Zero. Now, did we have to use the spawning of enemies to make that possible? Yes. Yes, we did. Did we have to use tactics? Yes. Yes, we did. Did we have to use cowardly turret strategy to make that happen? Yes. Yes, we did. But on the bright side, we're alive? And if you count the, normal enemy spawning rate, you can totally break the door and then kill all of the enemies in the bank to make it possible. Gold gorgers are always going to be your, nightmare fuel, but play smart, you can kill them. Don't break the other door. Okay. Also, don't freak out. I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. Just stop it. All is fair and in love and Dead Cells. Malaise is cleared. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 enemies remaining. That was the wrong direction to throw those. Jesus Christ. Heal. I tried to hold down to go down through the ladder and it didn't work. So, am I annoyed? Yes. Am I still alive? Yes. Do we only have one heal? Yes. All of these things are confirmed in the positive. Yes. Food? We already picked up the food, didn't we? Okay, now we have 2 flasks. Okay. All right. Now we got something. Oh baby, now we gotta run. Now we got a stew going. Now, hilariously, that was not one-shot protection, because I only went down to 74 HP or something like that, so... Why are there so many of these bombers? That's why I don't want to go to, the promenade and the ramparts. Those guys are annoying. Okay. Throwing axe. Goodbye. I'm sorry. By the way, we still have to win the run. We're not done yet. The path we choose next. Still have to win. Did you just do that for the curse of the personal challenge, or was there an achievement? So, it's an achievement. We're not done yet, though, because now we have to win a run. We have to finish the run, and it has to be a victory. So we're close, but we're not quite done yet. You're not going to be a Mimic. Double crossbow-matic does more damage, and it also has fire. We might be able to land crits with the barnacle, You know, I wish this trap showed you the critical damage. I wish it showed you the critical damage, because right now it shows you nothing. But I do like it. It is a good way of applying damage to the giant. Jackman says, this run seems not OP. It's tactics, and tactics is always high damage, low health. We have 5,000 health, which is nothing. But we made it past the hard part of the run. You know, I really do like the consistent damage that you can get out of the barnacle trap. And it's roughly the same damage as the double crossbow-matic. And it actually also works pretty well with Hokuto's bow. And we still have bleed thanks to the Sinew Slicer. Sinew Slicer's not going to do nothing against the boss if we go that route, but that's fine. I'm not going to worry about that path. Let's just get the hell out of here. We purged the curse on the bank floor. And now we go fight a boss. Aren't they cute with their big bags on their backs? Excuse me? Frost Blast, Ruby Amulet, 2-2. Stats are fine. Polo Power. I like what we have. Let's re-roll Hokuto's bow. We're looking for piercing and poison. Pierce, ammo, poison. Perfect. We're still on Nerves of Steel 5S. That is stupid. I'm also going to reset my mutations, and we're going to go for point blank. 60% damage up close. And then we can go... We still want to have shields. Armadillo Pack. With the parry shield, that's a ton of damage. Guardian's Haven, Clock Room. Guardian's Haven, please. Sorry. Guardian's Haven, please. Honestly, I'm embarrassed to get hit once. Because that's a healing flask down the drain. Ah. What? We're not choked yet. But now we gotta finish off the rest of the run. And we gotta kill the Hand of the King. Or we can kill the Lighthouse and the Queen. We're gonna go King, and we're gonna go Castle. We're not gonna skip. I have a very big reason for this. The reason is, A, we can try to reset disengagement before we go, so we don't have to wait. I want to get another weapon, because the Nerves of Steel is still level 5. Yeah, we can afford it. But then also, I want anything that might help me stay alive. No Mercy is very tempting. Or Wish, or Recovery. Let's go No Mercy. So we swapped the mutations for the fight and still got hit. Embarrassing, but no. Okay. We're gonna go the Castle. I'm relatively familiar with the castle, so I'm not worried too much about this floor. What the hell is that? A flawless? Why, thank you. I am flawless after all. I am Abe Flawless Clancy. I mean, it does more damage than... You know what? Yeah, okay. Hokuto's bow is killing all the enemies. We can use this on the Hand of the King fight. It does more damage. It's at level 11. Even if we get hit, the damage is still pretty good with this. 40,000 DPS. But Hokuto's bow will be able to wipe the whole floor. Hello? I'm just... Zoop, 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 zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. What a very long and winding path. The servants' chambers. People fled this room hastily, judging by the mess they left behind. Wonder who they were. Oh! Sorry, I may have panicked. Put some stuff down, you know? I don't put things down as much as I should. Oh, big heal. Let's go. Hongers. Infantry grenade. It does 500 damage. Oh yeah. Sick, dog. We gotta go this way eventually. You're not, like, coming after me, which is the weird part of this. You're just kind of, like, doing your own thing. Excuse me? Alright, you know what? I haven't used the traps yet. We're putting all of our points into HP, by the way, from this moment forward. I don't care about damage. We need to live. We need to do whatever gives us the best chance of surviving the run when we only have one healing flask. To me, I think that means just as much health as possible, basically. These fights should be pretty easy, though. I mean, we can just cheese it like this. He would not have gotten a hit off. The poison was doing its magic. I love these turrets, man. So good. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of here. I was prepared. I saw the laser. I knew how to dodge it. I knew it would be a second before it came out. Even if it didn't, it would have lit. It would have been fun. Is there a rotator? So, like, instead of tactics, I'm going plus 22% health. Sometimes enemies can push you off of ladders, so trying to get onto the ladder to escape might not always be the best idea. Trap spreads oil, victims burn when they die. Apply a little bit of bleed to that man. You crushed some 3-stat amulets that would have given you more HP. So the reason why I didn't take those amulets is that once we finished with the bank, we stopped getting level 12 amulets. Now we're getting level 11 amulets, I think. That only gives 3 total stats. This amulet's giving 4. So yeah, it's tactics, not health, but that's why I'm taking points in health now. You know, we have enough damage. Everything that we get on this floor is going straight into HP, and then we get the 4 stats from the amulet. So a 3-stat amulet does not interest me. I was gonna say, I think there might be another enemy down here. Surprisingly, the malaise is still low-ish. Low-ish. But weird behavior with this floor. Melee's is clear. Weird behavior with this floor that it feels like. Oh, crap. There's usually 3 stats, level 11. What? The Shovel Knight painting had a... Is this Doomvoss? Or is it Doomvar? I always forget the names of the different levels. Get out of here. Trucker. I saw it. I still need to do the Shovel Knight trick to get the outfit, says Good Felix. If you get the King's weapon and you spin on that portrait, would it actually give you something? Because I think there's a secret there, because I don't have like a Shovel Knight outfit. I think I've stumbled into a secret. I mean, I was joking about it being Doomvoss, but we clearly have to do something with the painting. Maybe a shovel weapon, or maybe the no, the King Spinner weapon. That's not a Shovel Knight weapon. That's something else, I think. 20,000 HP. Not good enough. Need more. But there's something with that painting, and that'll be like the next secret to figure out, I think. So we're doing just fine. I'm just gonna sell this. We're not gonna come back for it. Ukulele? Yeah, it's like the King's Scepter. If you attack with it, you hit and then you spin. It's a Shovel Knight weapon? Why is it not like the Shovel Spinner or something, you know? Because they already had a weapon called Shovel? I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that, but whatever. King's eyes. The king. I'm looking for like items. I don't see any. I might look it up. Or maybe I'll come to this level in the future equipped with everything Shovel Knight related. The King's Scepter and the shovel. I guess that's the only things I can think of. And then we'll see if there is something there we can do with it, because like clearly there's something we can do with that painting. It's a target. It's hittable. I'm doing it. I'm discovering secrets on my own. I just don't have time to think about it right now. I'm too nervous. Tesla coil. I like the traps. Even the sinew slicer, it's fine. There's more HP down there. Let's go grab that immediately. No reason not to beeline it, I don't think. I guess we should have probably grabbed it before we even attacked those guys, but we're okay. Oh, I love the demon in this room. He just hits his head over and over again. Freaking idiot. I got hit and the game lagged. We didn't get hit for much though. Like, look at that. It's like I think the longer it's been since you've been hit, the more the game lags when you get hit. Or something. I don't know. Is it large numbers? Did they get hit for like 80,000 damage? I don't know. Something about this game hates when I get hit. It's very strange. What am I looking for? I have everything I need. Maybe a better shield. Yeah, okay. I mean, it is literally a better shield. Is it? It has fewer affixes, but it does deal more damage. I mean, there's no reason not to upgrade. When we are on the Hand of the King fight, we're gonna love to scoop up his bombs and shuck them back at him at some point. It froze on me when you got hit. Well, that's not you, that's my game. My game freezes. I don't know why. It's like working the turkey through. Just looking at the map. I love this bow, man. Bow man. I don't know why I'm fighting these guys. I also really love cheesing the elites. I wonder why they do it like this. I love that too, like in the background. What the hell is that? Like one of the early experiments, I guess. Way back when, early access, whatnot, how it used to work is they would be stone statues and they would get hit by lightning, just like what happens in the Slumbering Sanctuary. Maybe they changed it to keep that unique to the Slumbering Sanctuary, but it would, mechanically, it means you can't cheese it by just shooting into the room. But maybe that's okay. Maybe they're, you know, the developers are all right with you cheesing it like that. Maybe they don't consider it a cheese. Let's grab the food before we have to backtrack for it, I suppose. We're at full health with 1 flask. And we'll have about 12, maybe 13,000 HP. That's not too bad. I think like 20,000 is more of what I like to have, but you know, 13,000 allows us to survive for a little bit. Yeah, just about. We can get hit, we can recover HP. In fact, recovery might be really nice, so we can recover HP. We can get rid of No Mercy. No Mercy on this boss. Would we rather be able to have triple time to recover health, or would we rather have %7.5% less health on the boss? Like mathematically, that's not what it is. It's like, no, yeah, mathematically it is 7.5% less health on the boss. I would honestly like to have 7.5% less health on the boss and extra time when we get hit, but we can't have both. Shots explode into a toxic cloud. Poisons enemies blocked with a parry, plus damage on poison targets. And also, poison makes you do crits. We're gonna re-roll the flawless. We're looking for poison. That's acceptable. Also burning oil at the same time, which we might get a little bit of oil on the fight. You spread oil. So I don't really want to re-roll Barnacle Trap if it does spread oil, but I guess we could. No, I mean this already has poison on it. So we got poison, 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 crits on poison. But maybe we just want to go all in on the poison, but victims burn when they die. That's the only thing that does burning damage? Alright, re-roll it. Oil and poison. Okay, perfect. Now, mutations. You know, we might as well spend. Have to take this one. What's worth more? Dead Inside or... Dead Inside and 1 heal flask, or the heal flask? I mean, 14% health? You know, it's 14% health. It's like another 2,000 or 3,000. We need Armadillo Pack. Just give me the 14% health. Nearly 15,000 HP. Wait a minute. I just realized I didn't do the prediction. This is the one run. We got a chance to win it, and I didn't do the prediction. Gosh darn it. From the earlier curse. Yeah, I am in debt. I am in debt. I didn't do the prediction earlier, like a dummy. That was very good. You're gonna die. I think we flawlessed him too. Now, here's the ultimate question. Do we want to bank the run? Or do we want to play more Dead Cells? Get up to like 20,000 HP? Go fight a boss? Kill him with 1 healing flask remaining? Dodge some shots? What's behind the door? Asks Nakatachi. Welcome. Behind the door is the spoiler biome and spoiler boss and a true final boss of the game, which you can only access when you have 5 boss cells. And if I wanted to, I could just leave the run right here. I want to keep playing Dead Cells because it's a fun game, but this challenge has taken me like 16 hours to do because I'm bad at Dead Cells, and I know people could just like do the run all the damn time, but you know what? I'm a freaking coward. The drain seems to be clogged. Oh no, we have to do it. I understand why they I understand why they do it. They do it because if you're on BC5, you might just leave the run immediately after you fight the boss, but there's more to explore. So they make you explore it. Wow, really? Freezes nearby enemies when the effect ends. Barnacle Trap still does an insane amount of damage. Wolf Trap does increase the damage dealt by enemies and roots and locks them in place, and it's pretty good, and it'll freeze enemies, slowing them down. Level 10. Level 10 Wolf Trap. We did the last time we were here, we did the floor super easily. I'm not worried about the floor, I'm worried about the boss. This might be a situation where, funnily enough, we might just want to grab like another shield to have in our offhand, and then we can maybe parry during the fight. Like a frontline shield might be perfect. Do we want the wolf trap? Bark, bark. We can reroll it to create fire, which will do burning oil synergy, which will make Flawless and Hokuto's bow do more damage. But we'll have to get rid of Barnacle Trap, which is critting because of Hokuto's bow always applying poison, and the Sinew Slicer is doing 5330 DPS or 2665 or somewhere in between, or the sum of the two numbers. I think we'll say no to the wolf trap. Bark, bark. I don't like the freeze, actually. I don't like enemies being disrupted. Although maybe freeze on the boss would be nice to keep him slowed down. Because it'll freeze him as soon as the effect ends, and then he'll go into another trap. You know what? I think we'll take this over the Sinew Slicer. I think I changed my mind. Try the wolf trap. No to Wolfie. I talked myself into it. There is a healing flask on the floor, by the way. We will be able to buy one more heal. So let's go. Do we like our modifiers? We miss out on No Mercy like this, but the extra HP from the mutation is very handy. And we can get even more HP from this. We could go for like gastronomy, but the damage bonus is not going to be that high. The food value would be nice, but I like what we have. And again, I think I am going to go pure HP on the floor, because we need it, we want it, we love to have it. But thanks to Hokuto's bow, the floor should be pretty easy. Like, it might take some enemies 1 or 2 ticks in order to die. He is called a bomber, and he's dead. We are getting level 12 amulets, so if we want, we could get an amulet that has more stats in other things. An extra jump and damage from projectiles being reduced. Honestly, I sound, and I am, interested in this. So I did swap my amulets. We lost 1 level of tactics, but we gained a ton more health. Is it better to go up all green and add resistances? So if we add points in green, not only do we get the listed health increase, but we also up our mutation health increase. We'll come to that bridge as we get scrolls on the floor. Scrolls do appear here, I think. Few, not many. Maybe none, maybe some. Hey, bird. Oh yeah, I remember the last time we were here, the bird ate, like, not ate, the bird caused issues. There you go. There you go. Come on. Healing flask. There's our bird. Our first elite, you know what? First key, got it. What is happening when you rob the bank? When you rob the bank, when you rob the bank, the genie comes out, of course. And by the genie, I mean no, when we robbed the bank, which gave us 100 curse, getting 100 curse, oh, meant that we had to kill 100 enemies in a row, otherwise we would die. We've completed that, and now we have to finish the run in order to bank an achievement. That's why I'm here, after all, for an achievement. We already have a level 12 barnacle trap. It already does more damage against poison targets, so seems unnecessary. Gotta find the path. It's not here. So I'm you know, I've been a little bit quiet, I think, on this run. I'm invested. I'm invested in doing everything I can to make this run a success, because then I'm done with this freaking achievement, which has killed me more times than I would like to admit. The body bathes in moonlight. It does feel good, this light, when the moonlight is reflected off wisps of fog. Some weird sketches. Yeah, Alchemist really went down every path to find a cure. By the way, this biome and this upcoming boss fight are big spoilers for Dead Cells. If you care about that sort of thing, play the game, get to this point on your own, and then also watch my YouTube playlist of like 200 plus runs and have fun. Oh, then another, no. I forgot that the tower could be on either side. I don't know, floating fortress? What is this really? What is this really? Bit rude. It's an elite. Magistrate of Death. I love the name of him. I love the name of all of the enemies in this game. Cannibals. He's not a cannibal, he just lives in the clock tower, but they call him a cannibal. Why is he called a cannibal? You know, that's something I don't understand. Go down here. Go down. Go down. Go down. I haven't used my weapon, like, at all in, I mean, kind of a long time. God, Hokuto's bow is so nice! We gotta keep exploring first. A scroll. Scrolls are not common on this floor. There's only a couple, I think. So this gives us 15% health and then 3% health. This only gives us 14% health. So clearly the survival one here is better. We have almost 20,000 HP. Explorer's Instinct. There's one more scroll. I've already lost count of how many scrolls we picked up on the floor. I think we only picked up 3? Like, that's the third one, so there's not many. Not many on this floor. By the way, another heal? Yes, please. Getting a little bit chaotic here, too. Because now we are melee'd up. You know, it might actually be worth it to quickly go and grab a melee's reducer. Elevator key obtained. Actually, we're back under 2 melee's now. If you're under 2 melee's, enemies will not spawn. So again, 2% health and then 14% health beats 14% health. You just like, you keep getting protected. Now there's no one able to protect you. Where's the exit? I'm gonna go buy the melee's reducer. The melee's is not gonna increment too quickly in the tower. We have enough money for the other heal if we need it to. Okay, we're out of cash, but you know, alive, living, making good progress. Haven't been hit yet on the entire floor. Maybe we could have come here and then done the bank. Bank curse and spoiler biome. Yes, that works. I'll do it, damn it. Those enemies, though, never get hit by them, ever. I parried him? I love being able to leave the room. That's fantastic. Wonderful. Brilliant. Elite bomber? What does that mean? I can't see him. He's freaking elite. Okay, he's dead. I hate the invisible ones. Just saying. 2 birds? 1 beheaded. 2 birds, 1 cell. Don't look it up. That's an elite. Nope, it's just one of you. Kuta's bow, like, should be banned from this game. It's cheating. Clong 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 clong. Clong 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 clong. All right, we're done. We've done everything. There's some gold we left behind, 1 enemy. We have all of the scrolls. We have 22,000 HP. We have 15% damage reduction on our amulet, so we actually, you know, realistically have more. Let's go. And in theory, I have a good melee weapon to use against this guy too. The Flawless, 70,000 DPS. Our damage went down over the course of the last 2 floors, but that's okay with me. Grants you 60% of your missing health as bonus health. That's what the tonic does. Of course, that scales up. Spreads oil, wolf trap, burning oil, burn when they die. I think we want to re-roll the wolf trap if we're not going to change our mutations. Our mutations are actually pretty nice. We're getting 21% bonus health, disengagement, and dodge roll. I like it. So let's re-roll that wolf trap. Covers the ground with oil that burns when destroyed. That means we can have a burning oil synergy. Now the freeze won't apply because he's on fire, but we'll get bonus damage out of a couple of other things. Okay. All we gotta do is win. And then we're gods of dead cells. I have 2 heals. If I don't get this achievement... The numbers are on the screen, which means that nothing can go wrong, right? Back again, and they say dogs are a man's best friend. Thank you for bringing me more. I was really starting to get the itch here. My cells! Oh no, my damage bonus. That's better. I've never felt anything quite like it. Be a good sport and bring me some more, will you? Time for your medicine. I got hit, but I was dodge rolling. Does that still count as damage? My god, the game lags. My controller is vibrating like mad. I am like... He one-shot me, by the way, too. This is not going that well. I might just heal up again. I don't know why that happens. Also, I don't think he should have done that much damage to me. That seems like an error. That was not. Why did... Mm. Why did this... Oh god, this game is so buggy. It's not buggy. I just don't know why it freezes constantly. Oh. Back to the bank. This goddamn bank run. I don't know what to do. Does fighting the queen count? I mean, the queen would work. Here's the thing. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I thought we could end the run there. I didn't realize we had to go fight the collector. This is a win. I'm gonna count this as a win because we did it. We won a run. We did it on BC5. We went to the bank. We cleared 100 curse. We fought the Hand of the King. We beat his ass. The game just didn't let me end it because I was on BC5. We could play on BC4 if we really wanted to, but I didn't. I wanted to play on BC5 and I wanted to get it done. I think that counts. Well, it should count. I think it counts for me personally. You know, we completed our objective. Even though we didn't beat the collector. I didn't want to beat the collector, I wanted to leave. But you can't do that because they make you go and fight the collector just to make sure that you don't forget about that. So I'm trying to think, what would be like the best way of unlocking the, it gives you closure. What would be the best way of unlocking the achievement at this point? Should we like bump it down to BC0 and then just like steamroll the game once? I'm willing to do that. Then we can go and fight the Hand of the King on freaking easy mode. Wipe the whole game, experience enemies that we haven't seen in a while because they only spawn on low BC levels, and then we should be done. With easier enemies, should be a lot easier without having you know, malaise. It'll be easier, and then we can experience the game on a low BC. So I think maybe I'm actually gonna just do that because we completed what I wanted to do. As long as the game would have let me leave on the Hand of the King fight, we would have been okay. If I had known, by the way, that we would have to fight the collector, I would have gone to the lighthouse. I would have. Lighthouse is, with the build that we have, would have been way easier than the collector. I'm gonna call it here. Would have been better, but also rip. So yeah. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Dead Cells.